Hello everyone, and welcome to the first edition of the Sunday Summary. I am sorry about the delay that this is on Monday, but I was having major problems yesterday. I deleted my video, and then I filmed it, and then it wouldn't export right, so this will be really a Monday summary this week, but normally it'll be on Sunday. In these weekly videos, we're going to talk about more in depth of the pattern, where we're going, where we've came from, why I think we're going where we're going. And I'll show you a bunch of different models, and I'll even put in a little of my opinion. So let's get into today's Sunday summary. So first, I'm going to show you some models from Tropical Tidbits. So let's look at the GFS model first. I am watching a storm. Also, you guys will be the first to know about any storms that are coming. People who watch these videos. I don't want that. I want... Yes. Okay. Here we go. This is the latest GFS model. Just back it up here. Here is... so there's some lake effect snow showers going on in southern tier of New York State. Those are ending. Actually, no. Yes, they will taper off, and then there'll be another little weak low pressure right here that will come through tonight and tomorrow that will deliver more snow. And then there will even be a third one that comes through in a couple days that will deliver more lake effect snow. So just with each of those, maybe an inch to 2 inches at most, but that is it for the short term. The long term, I'm watching this system here. So this is the first wave here that peters out. This is the second wave here. This even peters out. And then here is the third wave. It says southern tier in Pennsylvania and parts of northern Ohio in, I think it's Indiana. Yes, that's Indiana. And northern Indiana will see heavy snow out of this, according to the GFS. Let's look at yesterday's run. Look at that difference. No snow in Pennsylvania. No snow in New York. Major difference. There's not even that southern component anymore. So, models are very jumpy right now. Let's get its sister model, the GFS Parallel. Let's see if it agrees. It certainly agrees with those clippers, those light clippers, lake enhancers, as I call them. There's one, there's two, this is the third one. And then what it doesn't agree on, there's the first wave, and there's a second wave that's kind of strong that may give us 2 to 4 inches. And that third wave just goes way south, and there's the Arctic air that spews into our area come Friday and Saturday. Actually, this is next Friday and Saturday. The Arctic air will soon come to us. Brief warm-up this week, light warm-up, and then as you can see, that Arctic air starts to spew in right about there, right about next Tuesday, Wednesday. It will have some staying power, so we'll have to see how that develops, but look at a couple other models. Japan model. I haven't even looked at this yet. So it shows much what the GFS says. Southern branch that just slides off the coast. These are called southern sliders. That would not give us much snow. Now let's see if the European model agrees. This is the storm right here, and it looks like it does. Looks like it slides that right off the coast. So if that's a trend, we will not see much snow from this storm, but I'm not ready to write it off yet. Not ready to write it off yet. This is the Icon model, the German model. Can't really pick out the low pressure here, but anyways, let's go to the let's go to a couple short range, see how much we're looking for in the next few days for accumulating snow. So as you can see, a couple pinks showing up in New York. That is the bullseye of the lake snows, maybe 6, 7, 8 inches there. Near where we are, maybe just an inch or two, whereas we're in the darker blue here, 1 to 2 inches. But that is about it. That is about it. There's different solutions. This one gives us 3 inches, so it just depends on where those bands set up. little worried about the long range here. Cold conditions the next 2 weeks. And then, oh wow, this is a change. This is a big change. I did not see this before. So yesterday when I filmed this video, I'll show you what I saw yesterday when I filmed this video. I think I was looking at this. No, I was looking at this one, I think. Yep. So this cold air right here was way to the north and the west. Here, we were in the white, which is average. Go back even more, it keeps us in that warm section. Now, you look at it, that cold air is now, the trend is advancing south. So it looks like this cold air will have staying power into February and into March. I'm not saying we won't have warm spells like here. It looks like maybe a little warmth for the 1st to the 8th. But I don't think we will see many 50-degree days, and I don't think we'll see much of a February thaw. I think the warmth from the winter is pretty much done for probably 6 weeks after this week. Now, I don't know how cold it will get. I don't think it will be record, but it definitely will be cold. So let's take a look at the European model real quick. I know we already did that, but we didn't see the MSL and precip. Also, we could take a look at the CFS too to see what it's saying for that storm. So the Canadian. Oh no, this is the CFS, I'm sorry. This goes out to 768. This goes along with what the GFS said yesterday. What the GFS said yesterday. GFS had a very northern base storm. This is what the CFS is saying. So we're going to have to watch that. But I think that is unlikely at this time. So the European model has this storm right here. A little bit more delayed, but it just rapidly strengthens it and gives us mainly rain. We're on the rainy side for this. Let's just see what it does. See if it slides it off the coast like I thought it was going to do. It does not, but there is heavy snow to our north. And this is consistent because it said something similar to this last run. Oh, wait a minute. This is the 00Z. Hold on. It's similar to last run because it was last run. Okay. Let's look at this. Look at the newest run. So much further south, heavy snow in parts of southern Ohio, southern Indiana, West Virginia, and even Virginia. Possibly North Carolina even getting in on that mix, according to this model run. So, and then it just slides it off the coast. So that could be the trend. I'm hoping not. That's the trend that we will not see much out of the system. Teleconnections. This is for the long term. This is the NAO, which is the waters right around here, just south of Greenland. Or it might be the pressures, actually, I should say. So the NAO is forecast to do, oh, this is new data, to go maybe even neutral into early February. Interesting. This is the first time looking at some of this data with you guys, so it's not, so this is my interpretation as I'm seeing it too. This is the Arctic Oscillation. When it's negative, Arctic air spews into the United States. This is the forecast. Ooh, that is new information too. Wow. The AO is forecasted to go neutral also. Interesting. Into early February. This is interesting because the AO has been negative for all of January, and I would have expected January to go cold and snowy. Normally that's what happens with the negative AO and the negative NAO. But as soon as it's going neutral and positive, we're entering a cold spell. It's a little confusing to me. I really don't understand that, but maybe I'll dig deeper into that and see why that could be. But let's just take a quick look at our snow deficit here. This is the latest from the National Weather Service. We are 31 inches below average, 31.6. We're almost 2 feet below average. That is major. Depending on the track of the storm, we could make up some of that ground, maybe. Another thing that was very eye-opening to me is the ENSO, which is the same as the last period pretty much, a little stronger. But the latest guidance has us flat, actually weakened us by about 0.1 to 0.2 degrees, which is significant. If this continues to weaken like the trend says, we could have a second winter, as you say, a good rest of the winter, good February and a good March. Could be snowy. So if you're a snow lover, this is what you're rooting for. You're rooting for this to weaken as much as possible near the northern border of these lines. So if we get to January, February, March, and we're only at 0.7, that is very good for us. That would be very good. We could also be a 1, though. So we'll see. The pattern has been ridging, troughing in the west and ridging in the east. There has also been some ridging in the east, but that's basically what the pattern's been. Basically ridging for the whole country, actually. And then here's the pattern shift. There'll be, starting in a few days, there'll be constant ridging in the east and constant troughing in the east, I should say. Some ridging, but the Arctic air will be allowed to spew in, and the jet stream will go like, follow my mouse like this. Something like that. So that is what I'm expecting. That pattern shift should occur about this weekend, and it will have some staying power. I'm not saying there won't be a few days warm here and there, but we are getting into the cold and the meat of winter, and the snow will come eventually. So don't get up just too discouraged. But I think the snow will come. Even the models, even the CFS is showing, which is significant because I think they have a warm bias. So for them to show cold is big. So that is pretty much all for today's Sunday summary, or really Monday summary. To close out today's video, we are going to look at my 7-day forecast. So let's do that right now. Before we do the 7-day forecast, I forgot to show something, so I want to show this real quick. This is a little chart I made of all the years since 1940 of the snow. This is the deviation in percent, and this will be the actual snowfall. So 2020, this is up to February 1st. This isn't complete yet because we're not at February 1st, but if we got no more snow for the next 2 weeks, this would be the worst La Nina winter to date, and it would be the worst deviation at 74.5%. So this will likely be the worst La Nina. I doubt if we'll get above 2 feet. That would have to get another foot. But if that storm materializes that I was talking about earlier in the video, we could. Here's the totals. We are number 2, 13.1 inches we are at, followed by 1941. So this is a very, very bad start, but I expect around 60 to 70 inches. Actually, take that back. 55 to 65 inches to close out the year. I think we'll have a decent finish. So, saying that, let's go into our 7-day forecast. Alright, here's your 7-day forecast. Today you can expect some snow showers later at night, maybe up to an inch of snow, high of 32. Tuesday, tomorrow, you can expect some snow showers. It'll be a little windier, gusts 30 to 35 miles an hour, maybe another inch of snow. About the same temperature, 33 degrees. Wednesday, snow showers, maybe another inch of snow, for a total of 1 to 3 inches of snow Monday through Wednesday. It'll be a little colder at 25. Temperature at night will be 22, but it will be increasing during the night, slowly. Thursday, that wind continues. Another day of gusts 30 to 35 miles an hour. A rain or snow shower is possible, high of 36. Friday and Saturday, that cold air really starts to come in with a couple snow showers on Friday and Saturday. And Sunday, it clears out before that possible storm I'm watching, with some sun in the afternoon and a bone-chilling 22 degrees. So I'll have to see how all the pattern develops. Hope you enjoyed today's Sunday summary. Please give the video a thumbs up. Make sure to share the video with your friends. And always remember, please, you can subscribe to your left if you are not already subscribed, and you can view my most recent video to your right. This is all for today's Sunday summary. I'll see you in next week's edition of the Sunday summary.